don't have to wait until you feel ready to begin. Confidence is not a prerequisite for creation. It's often the result. The people you admire, they didn't start because they were sure. They started, and through showing up, again and again, they became sure. We've been taught to wait. Wait until we're better, until we're experts, until we know exactly what we're doing. But mastery doesn't happen in theory. It lives in the mess. It's built in the awkward beginnings, the shaky voice, the uncertain hand. The world doesn't need your perfection. It needs your presence. It needs your honest first draft, your imperfect attempt. Because when you dare to begin without certainty, you give others permission to do the same. Confidence grows in the doing, in the late nights when no one's watching, in the early versions no one praises, in the courage to show up, not because you feel powerful, but because you believe the work matters. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to be flawless. You just need to begin. Not when it's safe, but now, when it's real. What you're building doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be honest. The most powerful creations are rarely flawless. They are true, and that's what makes them unforgettable. We live in a world that rewards polish, but what truly resonates is presence. People don't connect to perfection. They connect to vulnerability, to effort, to sincerity. They see a part of themselves in your imperfection. That's what makes it human. So create the podcast with the shaky mic. Launch the idea with the simple logo. Write the post that's not quite polished. Speak with the voice you have now, not the one you're still practicing. Start ugly, start brave, start now. Because your confidence will catch up with your consistency. And soon, what once felt terrifying will feel like home. The sooner you begin, the sooner you meet the version of you who's no longer afraid to be seen. And that version, she's not just confident, she's free. Confidence is often romanticized, as if it descends like a gift from the sky, as if one day you'll wake up ready, certain, flawless. But the truth is, confidence is built like calluses, through repetition, through risk, through the courage to be seen in the rough draft of becoming. Think of every artist, writer, speaker, builder, leader. They all started unsure. They all had to move through the stage where the vision was bigger than their current skill. And still, they kept going. Not because they knew they'd succeed, but because not trying felt heavier than failing. You see, there's a gap between where you are and where you want to be. But that gap isn't a sign to shrink. It's an invitation to stretch, to take the next step, even when your voice shakes, even when your hand doubts itself. You don't become confident by waiting. You become confident by moving, by taking one honest step into the unknown and letting it shape you. And then another, and then another. Creation is how you meet yourself, not the polished version, but the one that's still growing, still real, still brave enough to be seen before she's ready.